Fresh, crisp, green, and cleanly cut. Open-faced sandwiches take a lot of work. In Windweiler in northern Rhineland-Palatinate, 65 people are working on tomorrow's fresh sandwiches. Their production is limited to the toppings that will later be added to bread rolls in large-scale bakeries and caterers. Every week, the Snack Support Company takes 1 ton of ham, 1.5 tons of salami, 2 tons of cheese, 2,500 heads of lettuce, 12,000 fried eggs, and other ingredients, turning them into toppings. To make sure the customer receives fresh and crisp products, the toppings are stored in special containers that preserve them in a protected atmosphere. A special machine reduces the amount of oxygen in the airtight packaging, partially replacing it with nitrogen. Every year, the company requires 30 tons of pure nitrogen gas for this purpose. Until now, 2 nitrogen tanks were delivered each month by truck. The food supplier now produces its own gas in a new facility. A compressor creates air pressure in a large steel container. The pressurized air flows into a special container. Inside the container, several cylinders hold a special substance known as active carbon. Tiny pores in this substance absorb the air's oxygen molecules. The larger nitrogen molecules still manage to flow upwards through the cylinders without obstruction. That's how the main components of air, oxygen and nitrogen, are separated from each other and collected in a tank. The tank contains pure nitrogen with a concentration of 99.9% that can be used for packaging. The company is pleased with the new facility's results.
The facility will pay for itself over the next 5 or 6 years, with savings of 6,000 euros a year.
And the 2 trucks loaded with nitrogen tanks are no longer needed to make the trip each month. But the company needs more than pure nitrogen gas. It also needs electricity. Every day, 2,000 eggs are fried here. The stoves, coolers, other machines, and lighting add up to a maximum need of 85 kilowatts of electric power.
Our supplier can't make enough electricity available to us, especially in the summer months when we approach our peak load. In the future, we'll try to produce the base load of our electricity by ourselves.
Another form of energy needed by the food processing company is heat. 1,000 liters of hot processing water daily. The heavy use is due to workers washing their hands around 50 times a day for hygienic reasons, the cleaning of work tables after every use, and the hosing down of larger machines with hot water from a high-pressure cleaner. Until now, conventional gas heating provided the necessary hot industrial water. But in the summer of 2011, a mini block heating station will make the needed heat as well as the required electricity available for use. One small-scale block heating plant produces both electric and thermal energy. A gas-powered combustion engine produces power. The power drives a generator that then produces electricity. The energy of the hot exhaust is put to use, flowing through a heat exchanger. But not only the residual energy of the exhaust is put to further use, cold water flows along the generator where it's pre-warmed. It absorbs more heat in the exhaust gas routing system and motor area. The heated water flows into a tank, which then provides warmth for the heating system and for the processing water. The facility, with only 5.5 kilowatts of electrical capacity and 12.5 kilowatts of heat, is constructed to produce heat at any time, so it can also be used in the summer months. Thanks to its high level of efficiency, the facility saves the company between 6,000 and 7,000 euros a year, paying for itself in just a few years. In addition, the new facility has advantages for the environment. Normal power production using fossil fuels results in 2/3 of the energy escaping into the environment in the form of unused waste heat. The small-scale block heating plant puts around 90% of its energy to use. All companies can profit from measures that increase resource efficiency, no matter what industry they're active in or how big they are. Subsidies are available at both the state and federal level. That means it's possible to not only enjoy efficiently topped sandwiches, but also to benefit from government-sponsored measures aimed at improving resource efficiency.